Here's the deal. That spending bill includes a cost-sharing measure between some states and the federal government. Here in Oklahoma, that's estimated to be about 15%. And as of right now, lawmakers haven't said how they're going to come up with the cash.
It's the greatest tax cut in the history of our country. And if it doesn't pass, it's the biggest tax increase in the history of our country.
That's what President Donald Trump is saying about this massive spending bill. But with impacts coming to SNAP benefits, others like the Regional Food Bank of Oklahoma are worried.
SNAP is the first line of defense against hunger.
As of right now, the spending bill punishes states with higher error rates, which are improper payments that come when the amount of benefits issued to a household are wrong, whether it's from a miscalculation or a reporting mistake. States with an error rate more than 6% share the cost of SNAP benefits. The USDA shows Oklahoma's error rate in 2024 was 10.87%. Meaning the state will have to share 15% of the cost. Keep in mind, according to the food bank, Oklahoma issued $1.5 billion in SNAP last year. So that 15% adds up to about $225 million. This, while other states of similar size, like Utah, for example, may not pay anything because their error rate last year was only 5.87%. We asked Governor Stitt's office how they may plan to cover costs. A spokesperson told us this, quote, "Since the election, there's been a lot of noise about what may or may not happen. This is no different. Oklahoma will be prepared for any challenge that comes our way, but it doesn't make sense to sensationalize the what-ifs." The food bank tells me it's also really concerned about how this spending bill is going to impact SNAP benefits and how it's going to cause a lot more families to go hungry. I'm going to have that story ready for you tonight at 6. In Oklahoma City, Chantal Navarro, KOCO 5 News.